I'm here.
Oh,
with,
we're filming. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here with George from Ireland.
Yes.
And this is actually our second film, and I've still got to post.
Yes, you're very remiss.
I am
You're in big
terribly
trouble.
remiss because we went for a little walk together months ago before COVID.
Now, has this got a microphone? It's capturing our voices, is it, or not?
Well,
I have to speak up a bit.
We have to speak up a bit, or come in a bit closer.
Okay, so I mean,
Yeah,
the sun's past the yarn arms.
We're
so
having
we're
having probably the best lasagna that I think I've had in years, and it's in this funny little Italian restaurant.
yes. Oh, well, can you see it? Yes.
And
superb.
and George's Italian, which has been demonstrated to the staff. Roberto,
Yes.
is significantly better than mine. Mine is full of Neapolitan slang, or maybe error.
I remember many moons ago, I overheard two chaps conversing in language which had a great verisimilitude to Italian. I thought, is that Italian? I couldn't figure it out.
Was it Romanian?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. But then I saw the guy had sogno, as in dream in Italian, tattooed on his arm. So I asked him whether it was Italian, whether it was actually Neapolitan dialect.
Ah, yes.
Because I was understanding a bit of it, but some of it I was flummoxed.
But Neapolitan is when you enter Naples, it's like entering an entirely different world. For me, in the late 1970s, early 80s, it was a magical world. It was quite scary, but deeply magical. But so many of the worlds I've been to have been like that. Greece was a bit like that.
Yeah, I've only been to Greece, I think, thrice in my life. Whereas Naples got loads of Nigerians and Chinese people there.
Well, it has now.
Yeah.
It didn't have when I was there. No, and we were just talking about the people that we have almost interviewed.
Well, I'm asking Milo Yiannopoulos to grant me an interview.
Yeah, I think he'd be an excellent
He's not
example.
replied actually, so.
well, given that he's behaved like a sort of shit to most people, we're back to the thing about the snake, aren't we? Why do you expect the snake to be nice to you? The snake is going to bite you.
Well, okay, so you don't. Yeah. I know, but it would obviously give my channel a bit of a boost. So
But it would-
it's clickbait.
Well, yes, maybe. At one point, I called Wiley out and for being anti-Semitic, and I said, talk to me, and then suddenly he started talking to me. But now I gather, because I know people who apparently know him, that he's got so many journalists talking to him, he doesn't. He can choose who he talks to.
And Wiley is known for racialism. Anything else?
Well, I don't think Wiley is racist. I think Wiley is. Wiley has a problem which has been submerged in a debate about race. In fact, Wiley's problem is that he was abused, really, or not abused, or just badly used by his management company.
Ah, okay.
And so, in the process of dealing with that, what we've got is a race issue.
Is Wiley from the Circle?
No, I got nothing to do with Wiley.
Okay.
Wiley was just somebody I saw, and I thought, oh my God, this is a worrying debate.
Now, are they doing the Circle again?
They are.
Ah, okay. Seeking more participants or not?
They are. They're always seeking more participants. Have you been asked?
No, but
there
I
you are.
might allow my name to go forward. Is it
George,
handsomely...
the point about George is, which you will know if you watch my other video with George, is George has experience on reality TV.
Ah, Realitate, yes, in Romania.
Yeah.
Scheme de mame, as in mum swap, yeah. I try not to say too much about my personal life, but there we are.
No, and he was an amazing sensation with his new mother.
Yes, by the way, is it remunerative, the Circle?
Not terribly. You get paid about £70 a day, which I think is less than you would be paid if you were an extra. So,
Wow.
why? So if you want money, you could be a body in Millie Fox's thing. What's that called? The thing where she cuts up bodies.
Crikey, okay.
And then I think you get about £200 a day.
I'd rather, okay.
So if you want money, I don't.
In what sense would she cut up my body?
But she's the star of a TV series called Silent Witness, and I believe, they're always looking for bodies.
But anyway, I'm trying to be a volunteer for various medical experiments, but medical science might refuse my body. We shall see.
No, who would refuse your body, George?
Oh, please, keep your fantasies to yourself. hope this is not an attempt at my virtue. I shall have to tell Najati. My mother put a mousetrap down my drawers, so don't try anything.
That's splendid. That's splendid. Now tell me, look, something I'm not really sure about is why are you, George, from Ireland? Because you don't seem terribly Irish to me.
Yes.
To make a sort of racist comment.
Well, I wish
because I think I'm Irish. You see, I'm from Dublin.
Okay, I'm from Cork.
Or no, my mother's from Dublin.
I wish I had a euro cent for every time somebody doubted my Irishness. Well, I am Irish, that's it. And it's rather more memorable than my surname. Furthermore, because I'm anti-nationalist, a lot of nationalists have the audacity to tell me that I'm not Irish. I am. They say, you don't sound it. I mean, okay, Irishness is determinable by a certain criteria, and that's Irishness is not accent. Supposing I was dumbstruck and couldn't speak at all, I would still be Irish.
Yes, see, this is such a good point.
So, I mean,
even if you couldn't think, you would still be Irish.
Or as Irish before I was born, or whatever. So, well, maybe you're even Irish after you're dead. So, it's not. Now, I know ethnicity is not everything. You don't need to be ethnically Irish to be Irish. There are people who are born in Ireland to foreign parents, and they're Irish. I accept that. Or citizens are naturalised. I accept them as well. Yeah. But just I am.
Would you accept me as Irish?
You're half, are you? Yes, I do. Well, you're Irish and you're also English, are you?
Yeah, I'm not English at all. According to the impression I've now got, I think I'm entirely Celtic. So my father was Welsh and my mother was Irish.
Oh, I didn't know that. So because you could be 2 or 3 nationalities, you can be a few. You probably can't be 10 nationalities.
But I was brought up by another group of people, so I was adopted.
For instance, I've got a German ancestor of the 18th century. Now, I don't think I can say I'm German. I can say I have a German ancestor or some German origins or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So well, I would accept anyone who's got so much as one grandparent born in Ireland as Irish, or if you have more than that.
Well, I've definitely got a grandparent born in Ireland. But and I'll tell you something. A rather nice fact about my Irishness is my great grandfather sailed across the Irish Sea from Dublin to Liverpool in a barrel.
Really?
Yeah,
survived?
Like something out of Edward Lear.
Was it towed?
I don't think it was towed. That's Pyotr Tolstoy.
But
the toad.
No, was he towed?
Oh, was he towed?
Yeah,
a toad.
Because you're a bit lucky with the tides. Then you could be stuck.
Well, I have no idea. I don't know how this works. But anyway, he was married in Dublin to a girl in about 1916, and then he went off to Liverpool, where he married another girl. So at that point he was a bigamist.
Oh yes.
And then he got drafted into the First World War, and went to the Somme and married a girl in Paris.
3.
So there are 3 sort of branches to the tree at that particular point.
Was he a Muslim?
No.
What a Valentine's dinner that would have made.
No, but later on, my birth mother was revealed to be a bigamist as well, and she served time.
My word.
So it sort of runs in the family. I'm not suggesting that's my inclination.
Now, how many spouses do you have?
I just have one. And I'm quite sort of.
And people curse your grandfather a plague on both your spouses, or rather, all 3 of them.
Oh, 3 of your spouses. Yeah. So I think it gives me quite a.
Oh yeah,
there we are. Right. Okay, we're going to stop it.